Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of doing the brakes and hubs on the green E30. If you didn't watch the previous video, be sure to go check that one out before this, so then it all makes much more sense. And let's finish installing these R1 concept brakes and front hubs. Shall be fun. Well, I removed the front axle nut and the dust shield, so now I need to start pulling the brake caliper and the pads and the rotor. That is all to get to the hub. And then I'm gonna be replacing it with brand new brakes from R1 Concepts. And yes, it's been a while. My hair is already kind of faded because I went to the beach for a week and I got kind of burnt. But we're back and it's time to finish the green car. Whew. Now it's time to remove the rotor. That was easy. Oh my gosh. This thing is so broken. Holy moly, that's so bad. Old rotor. I'm going to remove this dust shield because it's literally not even attached. This whole thing is shot. And the brake shield is also shot. All right, so I got the old bearing off on the passenger side way easier, and I have my new bearing here in this new hub already compressed in. And then I'm gonna be using my AMSOIL Dominator Racing grease. And I just use a glove to make it easy. And I'm just gonna rub grease all over this sucker. Greasing this up makes your life so much easier pressing the bearing on. Should be good. I'm also gonna put some on the inside of this bearing. Don't get mad, but the easiest way for me to do this is using a piece of wood and keep it flat and lightly hammer her in because I don't have arm strength. So you gotta repress that back in. So I just used my bit to fit around the inside of the bearing, and just tap that in a little bit further just until this nut catches, and torque her down and you're good to go. Time to get these new rotors on. Got the rotor set screw and the rotor. This fits perfectly. Hopefully it's not too tight. Got one pod in. I'm kind of cheating with the way I'm doing this. It worked. So good. Need to go get Loctite. I'm gonna do a dot of red thread locker. I'm gonna be mad at myself the next time I do brakes. Very, very little. And that's it. All right, let's do the brakes in the rear. I want to try to get this done relatively quick. Woo, the rotor screw came off easy for me. Yay! Done. All right, removing the last corner of the car. I've got it down. I just removed the little dust cap things off of the rear caliper, and I'm loosening the two little slider bolts right now so I can undo this middle section of the caliper. Those are sliding out, so this should easily come off. I always wiggle it back and forth to try to get her off. And the pad is kind of like stuck in there with the little clamps. Just pop that sucker out and remove the other old pad. Kind of get this caliper out of the way. And I'm using a 17mm to loosen the two bracket bolts off of the rear. One bolt off. I don't know why, but taking these bolts off by hand is much easier than shoving a tool back there, and less likely to strip it. All right, sweet, that bracket's off. And we got so lucky. So hopefully this thing slides off for us. Oh, I just hammer around this hub area because sometimes it has like a little bit of rust, it gets stuck, and that typically does the trick. And there goes the old rotor. Now I can go grab the new one and line up the new rotor where that set screw goes. And Now I'm going to clean off the rotor with some degreaser. Do not use brake clean if your calipers are painted. That completes the install. It is a relatively simple process. Now I have been driving this car, so I wanted to show you guys what it looks like after quite a few miles on these pads and rotors, and I have had zero problems with this car and the hub, which I always get nervous that I'm going to mess it up, but it ended up working out. And this is what it looks like with the wheels. I like the sporty look of these rotors, but you can definitely tell they're a little bit worn in. This part of the rotor is still coated, so that will not get rusted and turn ugly anytime soon. So it has a really nice clean look when you're looking inside. I just want to say thank you so much, R1 Concepts, for the brakes and pads. I'm so excited to have these on the car. And if you guys are interested in getting some new pads and rotors for yourself, be sure to go input your vehicle into their website, and it'll give you a variety of options for what you use your car for.